What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here, and we are back because I have been thumbing through a lot of the information we have been getting with the most recent forum post type deal about Planes of Eidolon, and there's a lot of information coming out. But this video is focused on the set mods for the reveal or the release. So if you have not seen yet the video about all the other information, I will put a link up in the corner here to so you can go see that. But this is going to be for the set mods, and I want to make this as short as possible. I didn't want to make the other videos super long by putting this one here. So if you're interested in the set mods, you came to the right place. So first off, set mods, what they are basically is a set of mods that as you get more mods and you actually fulfill a full set, you will actually be receiving a bonus stat because of those mods. Now, some of these numbers will be subject to change, and one of which I actually think is a typo. We'll point that out when we get to it. But anyways, we'll talk about it, and we'll talk about the information revolving around these mods, and I'm pretty excited. I do want to point out that there's a little bit of controversy in a little bit of the community, depending on how valuable these mods are, and we'll talk about that as we go through them. But here we go, Augur set mods right here, bam. So here's 6 mods, all of which are in the Augur set, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are Warframe mods, and 2 of them are pistol mods. So we will go through the Warframe mods first, and then to the pistol. I just want to keep this very, specific to what they're attached to. So first off, Augur Reach is a ability range increase of 30%, and that is for your Warframe, obviously with ability range. Next up, Augur Message is going to be an ability duration of 24% increase for your Warframe. 180% shield capacity for Augur Accord, and Augur Secrets is going to give you plus 24% ability strength. So this is actually, it looks like a set that is tied to kind of giving you a good boost, at least in the Warframe mods, to your ability, the abilities on your Warframe, which I'm a little bit excited about. Okay, but the pistol mods are going to see Augur Pact is going to give you plus 90% damage, and then your Augur Seeker is going to give you a plus 30% status duration. Pretty intriguing, but the thing is, you'll see that the stats on these mods are outshined by other mods, such as let's say ability duration. Your continuity is going to give you more ability duration than this mod is going to give you. So the trade-off is, if you want to install Augur Message on this on your Warframe, it's going to obviously take up a mod slot, but it is going to give you less duration than continuity. The trade-off is you actually being able to fulfill the set bonus to get this extra boost. So the boost on this set is 40% energy spent on abilities is converted to shields. So this might be a good mod set for maybe I could be wrong. Could be good for a frame like Nova, because she's going to be doing her molecular prime. She's going to be spending a decent amount of energy, but she's kind of a squishy frame. She could benefit from shields. Now, we don't know yet if this is going to give us over shields or not. It would be awesome. It would be absolutely awesome if that were the case, because we could get frames like Haro, especially with his incredible overshields. But frames, like I said, like Nova, personally a good frame that I enjoy, like Mesa. If I could use something like Peacemaker and get the shield cranking way up, can help her survive all the more, especially if she's got her Shatter Shield going. So, but I'm sure there's a lot of good opportunities to use these mods, but like I said, there's going to be a trade-off. Do you guys think this is worth it? Would you trade your abilities for these abilities? Now, keep in mind, these are 6 mods that require 6 mod slots. You're going to have to give up space. So, is it worth it to you? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure yet. I'm sure there's going to be some frames that I specifically want to build them in a way where these would really benefit me. Like I said, I could sacrifice a little bit of range, or, because for instance, this set looks good because duration is going to help Shatter Shield on Mesa. Ability Strength is going to help Shatter Shield and going to help her Peacemaker. Her Ballistic Battery, her range is going to help out her Peacemaker and all that stuff. So this can be very, very beneficial to like a Mesa. And then, like I said, 40% converted to shields could be really, really great. However, like I said, these are not giving me the same boost the same way Continuity does, or Intensify does, or Stretch does. So I'm curious, do you guys think it's a worthy trade-off? Some instances, probably. Some instances, probably not. So if you know of any good builds that these sound like they would be good for, also, that would be a great thing to drop in the comments, because I'm sure some people are curious. I am, and I know plenty of other people are. So, Augur sets, done. Gladiator sets. Okay, so we have three melee sets or mods for this. So we'll go over those real quick. Gladiator Vice is going to be plus 20% attack speed. Gladiator Rush is going to give you increased combo duration of 4 seconds. Oh, cool. Gladiator Might is going to give you plus 40% crit damage. So if you're going to be like a melee type deal, this is probably a good set for you. It sounds pretty good. We'll see where this goes. And obviously, these numbers are subject to change. On your Warframe, Gladiator Resolve is going to give you 160% extra health. Gladiator Finesse is going to drain energy to stop lethal damage for 60% efficiency. Oh, that sounds cool. It's kind of like a Rage, but anyways, or not Rage, the other one. Anyways, sorry. And then Gladiator Aegis is going to give you plus 45% armor. Now, another one of those instances where those stats are not as good as their counterparts, but the set bonus is going to be 25% critical chance stacks with combo multiplier. The issue I'm seeing here is not all the numbers are the same, which leads me to believe, which may not be true, that all of these set bonuses stack. I don't think they do, and why I'm saying that is because you see 4 of these say 25% crit chance stacks with combo multiplier, but you see 2 of these say plus 15% critical chance with combo multiplier. So I don't know if that's a typo, that they may stack. It does seem like combo multipliers, those numbers per second are not that dramatic. Let's say your combo multiplier lasts 4 seconds. A 25% bonus is only going to increase it by 1 second. Another 25% bonus is only going to increase it by 1 second. So it's not a lot, but the fact that they all stack together is kind of hard to believe. I'm just putting it out there, so it may not be true. These numbers might be tweaked. They might put the 25% here and the 15% here because they actually don't know which one they're going to choose. So they might choose one or the other. I don't know. But anyways, I'm just putting it out there. That's the Gladiator set. Let's move on to the Vigilante set, which I'm kind of excited about as well. But the Vigilante set, number 1, we're going to have 2 Warframes and 4 primaries. So let's get with the Warframe ones first. So Vigilante Vigor is going to give you plus 60% shield recharge. So your shields will recharge a little bit faster. Vigilante Pursuit is going to give you plus 30 enemy radar. And I don't know how you feel about that. But anyways, it's okay. Vigilante Supplies. So you're going to convert your unused ammo pickups into rifle ammo, and then there's a conversion rate: pistols 6 and shotguns 12. And then Vigilante Offense is going to be a plus 1.5 meter punch through, which punch through is always good. I like punch through, big fan. Vigilante Fervor is going to give you plus 45% fire rate, and Vigilante Armaments are going to give you plus 60% multi-shot. So multi-shot, these are all good mods. Like I said, are going to be outshined by their counterparts, but the set bonus that will maybe pique your interest is this plus 5% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapons. Basically a plus 5 bonus to your critical hits. It's going to help probably push your weapons into yellow crit territory or even red crit territory, depending on your weapon. So that's interesting. but these percentages are so low that this once again leads me to believe that maybe these stack. I don't know for sure. um, Let me know what you think. They did mention, I think it's in a forum post. D.E. Taylor mentioned that these sets will have an interval, and what I mean by that is if you only put on Vigilante supplies and Vigilante armaments, you will have a 2 out of 6 set bonus, and it sounds like I don't know if it's going to come at every single interval. So I don't know if 5 out of 6 will give you, an increase compared to 4 out of 6, and 4 out of 6 will give you a better increase than 3 out of 6. I don't know. It could be set at like 2, 4, and 6. It could be all 6. I'm not sure. But what I mean by that is, let's say you have 2 or 3 of these mods installed. It will not give you the full set bonus, but it'll give you part of the set bonus. So that's interesting. That's definitely going to allow you to pick and choose if you want to get the full set or not. I'm curious what those benefits are going to be, and like I said, because I don't know if they stack or not, it makes me curious if how drastic these numbers are going to matter to us. And the reason why I say that is, just like I was talking, is it worth trading your mod slot for an inferior mod with a set bonus? I'm not really sure. I'm curious to find out what you guys think. I would appreciate your feedback. I'm sure a lot of people are curious about what you think, what kind of builds you think this would be good for. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. It really means a lot. I'm glad. I really hope you got something out of this, and I really would love some feedback, because it's going to help me basically, make a possibly a better video in the future, and maybe talk about this a little bit more in the future, and have my facts straight. And obviously your feedback will help me maybe give examples of good ways to use these mods. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Blow!